fun on Monday morning, it was Hannu Mikkola, with his Audi's wastegate chattering happily away. But what a scrap behind Hannu. Second, Markku Alén. 6 seconds behind Alén, Salonen's Peugeot, only 7 seconds ahead of Kalle Grundle, and then 5 seconds to fifth man Henri Toivonen. And blaring his 3-litre Metro projectile through the forest, up to 6th, Tony Pond. Now the two-wheel drive cars. 10th, Kankanen's Toyota, reliable but totally outclassed by the supercars. 11th, Jimmy McRae's Opel. 12th, Ingvar Carlsson's rotary-engined Mazda. In their thousands they gathered, warmly clad to keep out the biting cold, walking miles along the forest tracks where the stage commanders were each responsible for their part of the rally.
This is like running a single venue event, basically. You run your own event in a forest in the middle of Wales for the RAC rally.
And what do you do? What are your responsibilities?
Responsibilities initially are to obtain all your marshal and manpower. You've got to erect all your posts and arrows through some 12 junctions in this stage within 5 miles. Once you've put your posts and arrows up the day before usually, you then distribute your manpower on the morning of the event, organise all your time crews ready for the off at, as we are this morning, at 8:33 if everything's running on time. Most of the spectators will have come to watch the first probably 30 or 40 cars, and then they will start to leave the stage and follow the rally onwards out of Wales and probably further north.
The spectators may have journeyed further north, but several of the leaders didn't. Timo Salonen did avoid going the whole distance, out with engine trouble, and Kalle Grundle neatly wedged his Peugeot between 2 trees. Like all good things, the Lombard RAC rally came to an end for Hannu Mikkola, but too soon. Electrical problems, home to Florida. So, both works Audis out now. Tony Pond, fighting the lurgy, was going stronger and stronger, up to a glorious 3rd now, but Malcolm Wilson's Metro had cut its water pipes and bled to death. Pinty Auricola in the middle of nowhere with a self-inflicted broken Astra gearbox. So what's happened? Have you got no gears left at all?
No, I had to open the cover, gearbox cover, and select one gear, which is 3rd gear, you get the upper hill and both up speed.
Did it happen in the stage?
Yes, that's right. But luckily it's quite short stage, so we didn't lose too much time, maybe a few minutes. But,
you're going to be able to fix it?
Oh yes, capable mechanic. I couldn't.
So, as Monday's daylight ended, Markku Alén was back in the lead, 4 minutes ahead of the second Lancia, Henri Toivonen's. But Toivonen was 3rd, for now Tony Pond was a magnificent 2nd. The Metro going superbly in its first major rally and absolutely unmarked. 4th now, the British-prepared Peugeot of Sweden's Michael Sundström, with Englishman Paul White alongside him. Everything comes to he who waits, and patient Per Eklund, beavering away in his Audi Quattro, was up to 5th. And amazingly, the top 2-wheel drive car was now 6th, Juha Kankanen's Toyota. If you're in the middle of Wales in a stage, as we are now, it's very easy to know when the cars are near you, because up in the sky there's a fleet of helicopters circling like vultures, waiting to see the competitors going through. But if you're in one of the service barges, or even in a team car, there's another way, and people like us use it too. It's a special radio, a self-seeking one like this, which locks on to all the various frequencies so that everybody can hear what everyone else is saying.
Mercury Control, car control. Hi Dave, just got your message via Raynet. Unfortunately, it looks like 24 will be scrubbed over.
Almost at the end of a grueling 2 days, and with 2.5 more still to go, in for service, Tony Pond. Tony, how you doing, Maestro?
Okay, yeah, not too bad.
You know you're second.
Yeah, we just found that out.
Now listen, how's the flu, Tony?
Comes and goes. It's much worse on the road sections. When you're on the stage, it's okay, but I think the adrenaline's getting rid of it anyway.
You have really got going since you got into the forest. Are you conscious of settling into a better rhythm?
Well, I mean, we took it pretty easy on the first few stages, and once we got in the forest, we decided we're going to have a go there anyway. But that's where the car's good.
At Lancia, major service needs for both cars and a race against time to satisfy them. Fiorio talks the problems with Kivimarchi, Alain's co-driver. A new gearbox for Alain's car, and they've never fitted one against the clock. Marco Alain talks to Lancia's chief engineer, Giorgio Pianta.
Giorgio, io ho cambiato pastiglie prima di
Sì, sì, ma cambiamo dopo le pastiglie.
No, nuovo, no cambia.
And what about Henry Toivonen? You're looking very tired. Are you ready to get to bed?
No, it's these, long road sections now when you know that the day and actually the first loop is over, so the concentration is not anymore so good, so I'm ready for the bed, yes.
They've done it. The gearbox is in, just in time. But it won't go, and you can feel the tension. Time is running out. Alain's still got a short stage to do before the night halt. He can feel his lead slipping away. Try again, it must go. At last it does, and he's away to that stage in time. But now Toivonen's up against it, in his helmet, impatiently ready to go. They've had to fit a new differential in 40 minutes. Toivonen ready to tear off. And now Alain's back. Toivonen away with seconds to spare. That's a fantastic effort by his team. But Marku, was it good? So the Welsh loop completed and a short night's rest behind them, north to the Clipstone and Dalby forests, and then to the dreaded Kielder forest and Scotland. Now it's a wheel-to-wheel, Italy versus Britain, Lancia versus MG confrontation. Through the 130 miles an hour Clipstone forest tracks, Alain leads. Tony Pond is second in the Metro. What a debut. But Toivonen, third, is less than a minute behind Pond with half the rally still to go. Fourth, Michael Sundstrom, upholding Peugeot's honour and doing it jolly well too. Easily his best drive ever. Oliver's Mount, Scarborough, the famous motorcycle racing circuit, and lots of stick from Per Eklund. And here's McRae, up to 7th in his Opel, and news of a gigantic multiple spin by Marco Alain